Hi everyone. Today we're gonna do another past papers, the practical past papers. This is paper 2 and it is May-June 2021. Okay, and this is the second variation of the paper. Okay, so we're gonna basically first set up our evidence document, then we're gonna go to task 2, create document, do the document creation, and then database and the presentation. Obviously we're not going to do all those in one video, okay, and I'm going to break it into 3 videos, okay, and we won't be doing mail merge either because it is not included in 2023 exam. Okay, so today we will start with well, in this video we will set up the evidence document and we're gonna start with the document creation. Okay, so first let's set up our evidence document. So that will be in my file, okay, which will be J21 evidence. Okay, actually let me go through the question together. Okay, obviously we got our files downloaded, the files that we're going to need for our paper. Okay, first open the file j2122evidence.rtf. That's what we just did. Make sure that your name, center number and candidate number, just let me highlight it quickly. Okay, make sure that your name, center number and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So we're gonna, okay, I've got another evidence file open here. Let me close that so we won't get confused. Okay, so you're going to make sure in the header, okay, remember the header, we can just type it. In this case we can, but we just want to get in the habit of using a 3-column template. Okay, so we got to go to insert, header. Okay, we just want this 3-column template because sometimes they will ask us to position our text either right, left or center. This template makes it a lot easier to position our text. So we need to put our name. Okay, that will be my name. Obviously you put your own name, and this is my made up center number and candidate number. Obviously you just need to get rid of the placeholders that you're not using. Okay, so let's go back to our question. So make sure that your name, center number and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay, so it's in the header. Okay, so we just need to make sure that's done, and save this document in your work area as J2122 evidence followed by your candidate number, for example J221999. Okay, so we're just gonna save that file, okay, in our work area. Obviously your work area, you'll know that during the exam. Okay, so just let me make sure I'm saving it in the right place in my work area. Okay, that's my work area. Okay, so I'm gonna save it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and although it doesn't say that, okay, I will save it as Word document. Okay, so that's done. Just okay, and just highlight that as well. Save this document. We save that. That's what we just did, and highlight that one as well. You will need your evidence document during the examination to place screenshots when required. Okay, so that's the evidence document done. Okay, and let's move to task 2. That's where everything starts. Okay, now you are going to edit a review document. A corporate heart style must be used. 2 paragraph styles have already been created. An additional paragraph style must be created and applied to the document as instructed. Okay, so we're going to start with question 1. Okay, so that is open the file j2122multi.rtf. Okay, let's do that first. Okay, which is that one. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Okay, it's just the raw version of the document, so we're going to start editing this. Okay, and so we opened it. Okay, in the exam there you need to make sure, like, keep track of your progress with your pencil. Just put a line or a tick next to the the steps that you've done. Okay, that will make it a lot easier for you. It will keep you focused as well. Alright, so now set the top, bottom, left and right margin to 2 centimeters. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we're going to go to layout and go to margins and custom margins. Okay, obviously on my computer is set as inches, which I need to change that, but we'll carry on like this for now. Okay, I'm sure during the exam you won't have this problem, but if you do, okay, just make sure you write it in as centimeters. So we need to make sure the top, bottom, left, right, bottom, right and left are 2 centimeters. So you need to include the centimeter. Okay, just click OK. Alright, that looks right. So yeah, that's what we did. Set the top, bottom, left, right margins 2 centimeters. The page setup is set to A4 and portrait orientation. Do not make any changes to these settings. Okay, but just want to make sure. You just need to double check everything. Okay, orientation is portrait. Okay, that's correct. And size is set. Just select A4. Yep. And that's done. Okay. The MS body style has been created, stored and applied to the body text in the document. Do not make any changes to this. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, and go to home. Okay, MS title, is it? Was it MS title? MS body, sorry. Okay, MS body is already there. Okay, so we don't need to make any changes to this. The MS body style has been created, stored and applied to the body text in the document. Do not make any changes. So that's fine. We've done that. I've not done it, but we checked it. Okay, and we're going to do our first evidence. Take a screenshot to show the margin settings. Place this in your evidence. Okay, show the margin settings. That's what we're going to do as an evidence. So I'm just going to go back to margins, custom margins. Okay, obviously mine is converted to inches. I'm just going to make sure I write them again, because this is what I'm going to put into my evidence document. Okay, and in there it already shows this portrait. Okay, and okay, so I'm just going to use that as an evidence. I'm going to use the snipping tool. Okay, new. Okay, I'm going to put that as my evidence. Okay, just make sure, sometimes you might use screenshots, but when you use, actually let me show you that. Let's say if you use the screenshot, okay, custom, I usually use the snipping tool, but some people prefer to use screen printing. So I print my screen and decide to cancel that. Go back to my evidence. Okay, so when you paste it, just puts everything in there. Okay, you shouldn't leave it like this. Okay, I would suggest that you need to kind of crop this. Okay, crop it so this bit is available. So because I don't want to do this step, I use the snipping tool. I just take what I really need to evidence, show in my evidence folder. Okay, so obviously you need to enlarge this to make sure everything is visible. Okay, well, everything show as inches here, but obviously it should be 2 centimeters, so that is kind of converting to inches. Okay, so let's go back to, okay, we done this bit, done. Okay, let's go back to question number 2. Now in the question number 2, it says save the document in your work area in the format of the software you're using with the file name MS Review. Okay, I'm just going to select this name because I'm not going to type it, but obviously in the exam you will. Okay, but I just want to save some time while I'm showing this to you. Okay, I'm just going to save it in my work area. Browse, file, work area. Okay, and it should be Word document because that's what we're using. Okay, and save it. Okay, done. So I think as an evidence we will need to show where the file is. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. Okay, so we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my work area. Okay, so this is okay, I think I already done this one, so it's kind of mixed up with the other ones, but no problem. Okay, so this is my evidence file basically. Okay, MS Review. So I'm just gonna click on it just to highlight it basically, and I'm going to carry on using snipping tool. So I'm not gonna use the print screen. Okay, so click new. So I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay, copy this and put that in my evidence. Okay, so there it is. Okay, obviously you wouldn't have these files there. Okay, but you will have the evidence, but not the rest. Okay, so that's fine. So we're done that. Let me highlight this bit as well. So we are done with question number 2 as well. Okay, let's move to question number 3. Sorry, I'm just having a sip from my tea. Okay, place in the header the text created by, followed by a space, and your name, center number, and candidate number left aligned. Okay, so place in the header text created by, followed by a space. Okay, let's do that first. Always read the question and carefully, and always break it into smaller steps. So here we're just doing place in the header the text created by. Okay, that's what we're going to do first. So created by. Okay, and followed by a space and your name. Okay, so I'm gonna put the space and name, use the full name, center number and candidate number. So we done this center number and candidate number. Okay, center number and candidate number. Okay, that's fine. So we done that bit as well, center number and candidate number, and left aligned. So they need to be left aligned. So they're already left aligned. Okay, as you can see, I haven't used the 3 column template, which I should have, but luckily it didn't need us to do any other changes. So we done that left aligned as well. Place in the footer automated page number right align. Okay, this is where I'm going to show you why I insist on using 3 column template. Okay, place in the footer automated page number right aligned. Okay, let's say actually let's cancel that. Okay, insert page number. Okay, just put current position maybe, and this needs to be right aligned. Okay, sorry, I just need to disable my alerts. Done. Okay, so here, okay, let's say they want us to put our name on the left hand side and the automated page number on the right. Okay, and so let's say, let's go back to, okay, now let's put our name, and so right aligned for the automated number. Okay, page number. So if I put the page number there, okay, insert, sorry, okay, where is it? Layout, design, draw. Okay, insert page number. Okay, current position. Okay, okay, this is not a very good example, but basically, like say, if I put my name, okay, and okay, I want this to be left aligned, so then they ask me to put a page number, okay, right align. Okay, let's say page number to current position, say plain number. Okay, and there I kind of need to move it manually to that side. Okay, so obviously the 3 column method kind of helps me position the text and the numbers easily. Okay, let's go back to our question. Okay, all alignments match the page margins. Okay, sorry. Place in the footer automated page numbers right align. Okay, so let's do that. So insert page number, current position. Okay, and we want this to be right aligned. Okay, that's fine. Make sure all alignments match the page margins. No other text or placeholders are included in the header and footer areas. Headers and footers are displayed on all pages. Okay, let's have a look. Just double check, always double check. Okay, as you can see, my footer and my header in every page that is available. Okay, so we will move to question number 4, where we're going to create and store some styles. Okay, so in question 4, we're going to create the house styles. We're going to create some styles. So this will be MS subhead, and it will be sans serif. It will be font. The point number for the font is 18, center, bold, underline, single. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so the name will be MS subhead. Okay, MS subhead. Just going to copy and paste. So to do that, again, from home, you go to styles, the styles part of the ribbon. Okay, so we're going to insert a new style. So that will be the one with the A plus. Okay, so we're going to click, and name will be MS subhead. And sans serif. Okay, sans serif is either Arial, or I usually stick with Arial whenever it's sans serif. Okay, if it's serif, I stick to Times New Roman. Okay, so I'll go with Arial, and font size is 18. So change that to 18, and center alignment will be centered. Okay, I just want to highlight the bits I did, so just let me do a center alignment first. Okay, no, not that one, this one. And then, okay, let's highlight this first. Okay, so we'll be on this bit, and it will be bold and underlined. Bold and underlined. So we've done that, and it will be single line spacing. So it is single, and space before and space after. Okay, space before is 0, space after is 9. Okay, so to do that, I go to Format, Paragraph, and space before 0, space after will be 9 points. Okay, and just let's double check. Okay, and that's done. Okay, place in your evidence document a screenshot to show that the style settings have been defined for the MS subhead style. Make sure the style based on the default paragraph. Okay, so that means, okay, based on normal, not based on the MS body, but based on the normal paragraph style. Okay, so I just need to do a screenshot of this one. So again, I'll use my snipping tool. Okay, and this will be in my evidence file. Okay, just click OK first. Don't worry about these changes, we will adjust that now. Okay, and let's go back to my evidence. Okay, this is evidence number 3. Okay, so I'll move this one down. Alright, that's fine. So that's our evidence number 3 in our evidence file. Okay, and so we've done this, we've done our evidence, and let's move to question number 5. At the start of the document, enter the title multi-spot review. Okay, so we're going to enter a title at the start. Okay, I'll just close this one. Just going to press enter and put multi-sport review. Okay, so that's done. Okay, question 5 is done as well. And in question number 6, the style name MS title has already been created and stored. Modify the MS title style so only the following formatting is applied. Okay, so we are not going to create a new style, we're going to modify the existing style. So we're going to go back to our document. Okay, before I move on, I'm just going to select everything first. Okay, I'm just going to make sure they're all MS body. Okay, for now. And we're going to go to, again, styles. Was it MS title? Just let me double check. MS title. Okay, so in MS title I can do right click and modify. So I'm gonna change the style so the title is the same, so that will be MS title and it will be serif, which we will use Times New Roman. Okay, so we're going to change that to Times New Roman and just highlight this properly, and it will be 18. Let's see if it was 18. Was it? No. Let's change that to 18. And center will be center, and bold and italic. Bold. Okay. And it will be single and no spacing before or after. Okay, is single, spacing, and paragraph. Okay, it will be no spacing. Okay, click OK. Alright, so we change that style. Okay, place, actually we need to get some evidence. Just want to highlight these bits as well. Okay, so we've done that. Place in your evidence document a screenshot of the style settings for the MS title style. So we're going to go back. Just going to open that again. The same way, modify. And I just need to do a screenshot of these changes. Okay, so this will be in my evidence file. And just click OK. And this will be evidence number 4. Okay. Just going to make this a bit smaller maybe. No, not too small again. I'll probably move the other one down. Okay. Maybe make this one a tiny bit small. And do this one a tiny bit small so it can fit there. Okay, that should be alright. Okay, it's still visible, it's still readable. Okay, it shows all my changes. Okay, and I'll move this one down. Okay, let's go back. So we've done the evidence as well. So I'll just highlight it. And let's move to question number 7. In question 7, we're going to apply the amended MS title style to the title text entered at step 5. Okay, so we're going to basically apply the style we just created. Okay, so we're gonna click MS title. Okay, that's what it should look like. No spacing before or after. Okay, so that's question number 7 done. And now we're gonna locate and move the paragraph in questions 8. This is locate and move the paragraph triathlon in endurance contest taken up the sport. Okay, so that it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the subheading triathlon. Okay, so we're gonna locate. It now. So okay, triathlon is an endurance contest. Now you can visually look for it. Okay, or you can search for it. Okay, well, I saw it straight away anyway, but I'll show you how you can find it. You can basically, you're in the home tab, click find, and type the text there, and it kind of highlights it. Okay, so basically they want us to take this paragraph. Let me double check where we want to put it. Locate and move the paragraph triathlon is an endurance contest. Okay, so we chose the whole paragraph, so it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the subheading triathlon. Okay, so we're gonna basically, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna click the right click, I'm going to cut it, and I'm gonna locate the subheading triathlon. Okay, and press enter and paste that new paragraph there. Okay, so let's double check. Locate and move the paragraph. We located it so that it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the subheading. That's what we just did. Okay, and let's highlight because we've done that. Okay, and let's move on to question number 9. Change the page layout so that the subheading general participation and all following text is displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space between the columns. Okay, change the page layout so that the subheading general participation and all following text. So from general participation, okay, just find that first. Okay, let me close the styles. Where is general? Okay, so from here and rest of the, oops, sorry, do it this way. Okay, that one. Okay, so change the page layout so that the subheading general participation and all following text is displayed. Okay, so we're basically going to include the general participation because there's an and there. All following text is displayed in 2 columns. Okay, we're going to make sure, okay, whatever, so we selected it. Again, we go to layout, go to columns. Okay, always choose more columns. Okay, so they want us to do 2 and 1 centimeter. So we've done the 2 and 1 centimeter space between the columns. Okay, so we're gonna, the spacing will be 1 centimeter. Remember, I have to include the centimeters there because my settings are changed, which I need to change it back. Okay, and so it is 1 centimeter spacing, and click OK. So that is basically what it's going to look like after we put the 2 columns. Okay, so we are finished with question number 9 as well. Okay, so now apply square bullets to the text from warmer winter to avalanche and landslides. Okay, so we're going to find that first, warmer winter. Okay, again, you can do a search. warmer winter. Okay, so basically, is it from warmer winter to avalanche and landslides? Okay, so we're going to select that and we're going to apply square bullets. Okay, we're going to, okay, now that would be square bullets. Alright, so if the bullets are not there, you can go to define new bullet. Okay, you can click on symbols and look for the square one. It should be there, hopefully. Okay, so we done the square bullets, and make sure that the bullets are aligned at the left margin. Okay, just make it align to the left margin, so these bullets will come get rid of this post. Okay, we can do that from here. Okay, so that is aligned with the left margin. The bullets are aligned in the left margin, so we've done that. The list is single line spacing with no space before or after each line. So the list, there it is, okay. And it will be, just click on paragraph, no space before or after. Okay, no space. And the list is single line spacing with no space and after, so we've done that. There is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. Okay, so we're gonna go back there. So just select the last one. Again, go back to paragraph settings, and there will be 6 points after. Okay, so that will be hopefully done with this question. Let's see, is there anything else we need to do? So the bullets are aligned, they are square. Okay, so I like that. There is a 6-point single line spacing, and there's a 6-point space after the last item list. Okay, so we done that. We finished with question number 10. Okay, let's move on to question number 11, where we will identify the 5 subheadings in the document and apply the MS subhead style to each one. So let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so we need 5 subheadings. Okay, and we're going to apply MS subhead style to every single one of them. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be good if you count it properly, unlike me. Okay, so that will be the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we are done with question 11. So we apply the styles. Using the data in the file J2122 compare.csv. Okay, so we're gonna basically import a CSV file, and we're gonna create a vertical bar chart to compare entries. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're gonna create a vertical bar from the file J2122 compare.csv. So we're gonna first open that file, which is J2122 compare. Okay, so when you open the file, just make sure everything is visible. Okay, that's the title, just like that. Okay, and in the question it's asking us to create a vertical bar. Okay, and then compare entries by gender, and for only the categories contain duathlon and triathlon. Okay, remember it says categories that contain. Okay, so I got this one, duathlon, sprint, standard. So basically it will be these four, and it will be only gender, so man and woman, so it's not including the total. Okay, so we're going to create a vertical bar chart by using these data. Okay, let's create the vertical bar chart first. Okay, so we already selected data, and we're gonna go to insert, and we're gonna go to the charts, which will be vertical bar chart. Comparison of two genders. Okay, so that's basically for question number 12. That's all we need to do for question number 12. Using the data, create a vertical bar chart to compare the entries by gender. Okay, so we've done that already. Okay, so we are done with question number 12. And in question number 13, label the chart with the title comparison of participation. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste that. So that will be the chart title. Okay, so go back, just double click. Okay, comparison of participation, and we're done with question number 13 as well. Okay, and in question number 14, display the following: percentage numbers only as data labels along the top of each bar, a legend showing man and woman. Okay, so first let's do the percentage numbers only as data label along the top of each bar. Okay, so to do that, click on the chart, data label, go to, select, data label. Okay, so we're gonna basically display percentages. Okay, but we don't wanna just show on one of them. Okay, data labels, inside, outside, and so let's just double check. Percentage numbers only as data labels along the top of each bar. So this is what we did. Okay, so the percentage of each bar, and a legend showing man and woman. Okay, so we're gonna insert a legend. So we're gonna basically select the series, right click, and then we're gonna select data, select data, and from select data we're gonna click on series 1, and then click edit. After we click on the edit, the blue one represents man, so we're gonna click on the man label and then click OK. And we're gonna do the same with series 2, edit, and then we're going to click on woman label, click OK. Alright, so that's our legend done, displaying man and woman. Okay, that's what it shows. So we're done with question number 14. Okay, in question number 15, we're going to format the value axis scale to display minimum value 0% and maximum value 100%. So remember, these are the value axes, okay, where we have the percentages. Okay, we're going to, basically what we're going to do, we're going to right click on the value axis, okay, and then we see these options, format axis options, on the right hand side of our screen. And in the format axis, we're going to change the bounds. Okay, we're going to leave the top bit, the minimum 0, and the bottom change it to 1, maybe. Yeah, see. Okay, did it work? Let's go back. Let's go back to the question. Format the value axis scale to display minimum value of 0% and maximum value, okay, 100%. Okay, so that's basically what we did. Yeah, so we got the minimum value as 0 and the maximum value as 100. Okay, so we're done with question number 15. Okay, and let's move on to question number 16. Insert the charts after the paragraph ending are more unpopular with the woman. Okay, let's find that first. Okay, are more unpopular with woman. We're going to go back to our Word document. Okay, in the search box, we're going to put, okay, so basically our chart will go here. Okay, so let's go back to our charts. So we're going to copy this. Okay, and we're going to, where's our Word document there? We're going to paste it here. Okay, so that looks fine, but don't think we will need to do an adjustment, but let's have a look. Okay, and insert the chart after the paragraph ending. Okay, that's what we did. Make sure that the chart and all data fits within the column width. Okay, all data fits. Okay, draft from sprint. Okay, we got four of the categories. Okay, and we have our values, and we have our percentages, and we have our chart. Obviously the size of it changed, but we have everything visible. Okay, nothing overlaps, nothing goes over like the margins. Okay, so basically we are done with question number 16 as well. Okay, no overlaps. Okay, now the question number 17, where we're going to import an image. Okay, J2122 ski.jpg and place it in the paragraph beginning the running is contested. Okay, so we're going to find that paragraph first. The running is contested. Okay, if you search for it, it will save you a lot of time. It'll just, like, you don't have to waste time to look for it. Okay, just search for it. Okay, so we're going to import this image, J2122 ski.jpg. Okay, we're going to go, insert picture, going to use this device, and source files, obviously mine is pointing to a different way. Okay, so you're going to use this image. Okay, and it is at the beginning of the paragraph that it's stated. Okay, crop the image to remove only the bottom third. Okay, most of the snow below the skiers. Okay, so we're going to crop the image. Okay, so to crop it, we're going to click cropping tool. So we just need to get rid of this bit. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, so we imported the image. Okay, and then crop the image to remove the only bottom third. We've done that. And format the cropped image so that it's sized to a width 4 centimeters with no distortion. Okay, so we need to make sure the aspect ratio is maintained. Okay, so we've got to select the image, just double click, and the width will be 4 centimeters. Okay, and because 4 centimeters, okay, that looks fine. Okay, converts the inches straight away on mine, and it is resized to width 4 centimeters, no distortion. Done. It is aligned to the left of the column and top of the paragraph starting. The running is contested. Okay, you've done that. And the text wraps around the image. So that will be wrap text, and it should be okay. So just let me double check it's in the right position. It's aligned to the left of the column and top of the paragraph. Okay, so that's where it is. Okay, aligned to the left, top of the paragraph. The running is contested on hard packed snow courses. Okay, so we are done with question number 17 as well. Okay, let's move to question number 18. Spell check and proofread the document. Okay, so you can do your spell check. Okay, and that can be done through review, and you can just do the spell check, but just be careful because not everything it's pointing it will be wrong, because okay, so we're fine with that. Just quick review it. Okay, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm quite happy with it. Okay, and there are no widows or orphans. That means no titles. Actually, there's one here. Just going to move this one down. Okay, and okay, the rest looks fine. There are no blank pages. No, styles are applied consistently. Hopefully we've done that. No changes have been made to MS body style. We didn't do anything to that one. Spacing is consistent between all items. Okay, so save the document using the same file name and format used in step 2. Okay, remember we saved this. Okay, we saved this. What did we save it? No, we didn't. Okay, in step 2. Let's go back to step 2. MS review. See, that's where it's better. That's why it's better to always double check. You're not printing, we're saving. Okay, let's go back. File. Save a copy. Choose scenario. Okay, MS review. Okay, save. Okay, just always double check, Luckily, we spotted that and we can quickly rectify it. Okay, and just go back to the end of it. It's not that far. Okay, spacing is consistent, save the document, and okay, we done that. Okay, so we basically done all these. Now, here where you will need to print your file. Obviously, I'm not going to print it here, so I'm just going to show you what to do. Make sure all the details that you entered are visible. So we're gonna go to, so after you finish with your document, you're gonna print it. Okay, when you print it, obviously quickly check everything looks all right. There's no inconsistencies or anything like that, and just hit the print button just to make sure the printer that you are using during the exam is there, and just press the print button and print your document. Just ensure that your headers and footers contains the information that is asked at the beginning. Okay, so we're done with document production, and we will carry on with the database in part 2. Okay, so I'll see you in part 2. All right, and just keep practicing. All right, thank you.